Hi, this is Nikki with the Mandel Public Library of West Palm Beach, and today we are making watercolor paint. I know, how do you make watercolor paints at home? Well, in this video I'm going to show you how to do that. So go to your pantry, gather some supplies, some containers, maybe even an ice cube tray, and I will show you how to make your own watercolor paints right here in your own kitchen. So what are you waiting for? Get your supplies. Let's do it. So making watercolor paints at home is quite easy. You'll just need to go to your pantry, and you probably already have these items in there. So let's take a look. We have baking soda, white vinegar, light corn syrup, cornstarch, and food coloring. This is the liquid kind of food coloring, but you could use a gel or a paste food coloring, all the same. Alright, take a bowl out, a whisk, a spoon, measuring spoons for a tablespoon and a teaspoon. Containers to put your watercolors in could be ice trays, or I love these little boxes that you can get at the Dollar Tree. They have these great little lids. And some toothpicks. Toothpicks, you'll use those at the end when your color is put into the containers, and we'll stir it up. Sometimes you might want to use a craft stick. Alright, let's go. We've got our bowl and all of our supplies and our utensils all readily available at your work surface. In the bowl, you're going to take your baking soda and you're going to do 4 tablespoons of baking soda. I use the edge of the box to level my tablespoon. And one more, and there it is. Great. The next thing is the vinegar. Now the vinegar is going to bubble up just like when making a volcano in a science project. Put your whisk in and be ready. We're going to do this 1 tablespoon at a time with a total of 2 tablespoons. Alright. Whew, happy it didn't spill all over the place. So now tap it in and give it a good stir. You're going to do this so it's all the same consistency and all mixed well. Alright. You can take the whisk, we're not going to use that again, put it to the side. Grab the cornstarch. Now the cornstarch comes in a box, usually a bag in a box. So we're going to take our tablespoon once again, and I'm going to try to level it with the edge of the paper bag. And we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Next up is the white corn syrup. This is going to help with the binding of our mixture. And this is only 1 teaspoon. Okay, alright, you can put it all to the side. And now, go ahead and mix it. Give it a good tap, because what you're going to find out is that it's going to settle up as a solid surface, and once it gets mixed around, it turns into a liquid. It is so cool and so much fun to play with. As you can see here, it takes a little while to mix it up, and there's the consistency. If you put it on your hands, it's kind of fun to play with a little bit. Roll it up, and once you let go and let it level, it self-levels into a liquid again. Whew, that was a mess. Okay, let's get our containers. So I'm going to use the little containers with the lids. I have another pie pan here that I'm going to lay everything out on. And just scoop your watercolor mixture into all your containers. I think I have a little extra, so I can do a couple extra containers. So fill them all in? Great. So now I've already poured some of the watercolors in these containers. And I've just taken the red. I've done about 5 drops in red, 5 drops in blue, and so on. Yellow, and green. And then I decided I would try to mix some colors. So red and blue make purple, and red and yellow will make orange. Nothing rhymes with orange. So I did have some extra, and I added just a little bit of blue and a little bit of red in those to give it a lighter blue color and a lighter red color, kind of like pink. So I started stirring these up with the toothpicks, and then realized I should have brought craft sticks out and did it with the craft sticks. So if you have craft sticks, go ahead and do that. If not, you can use anything really to stir this up. And you're going to give it a little tap and spin it around just because it is in that solid state, and you have to wake it back up and turn it into liquid, and it mixes up. It is so cool. So now you can see that I've made a lot of different colors, and this is how you make watercolor paints right at home. So I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Push the buttons, the bells, all the fun stuff. Wow, wasn't that great? We made a lot of different colors today. Next time, I will teach you how to make a watercolor painting using these watercolors. So join me next time for tips and tricks on how to make a watercolor painting right here at the Mandel Public Library of West Palm Beach. See you next time. Bye.